Hello and welcome to the Tippy Show. In this Hearts of Iron 4 video, I lead Iceland, a small, desolate, and baroque nation in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. My goal is to venerate the Vikings and retake the Norse lands of old. That means beating the US and the UK. Oh, and to make matters worse, the upcoming Spanish Civil War happens and it crashes our economy because we have no one to sell dried fish to. Yeah, it's rough. I must prepare for the great upcoming war by working towards breaking free from Denmark. Oh, and one more thing. Today is day 7 of 25 days of Tipsmas. Basically what that means is I will be posting a HOI4 or just strategy game and general video every single day until Christmas. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. So we really just need to rush getting independent, breaking with the crown. Because there's quite a few things that we have to do. Why am I looking at Japan? Quite a few things that we have to do before we can even get anything. We have no manpower, no industry, and we need a little bit of both before we can really get going. Yeah, this is what my early industry is gonna look like. Boom. For research, I am going to do some paratroopers. I feel like I'm allowed to do paratroopers this game. And people can't complain because I almost never do use them, so I feel like I should be in the clear here. And then let's get some basic machine tools. Yeah, so we're going to be expanding the industrial base because it's going to modify the Icelandic economy by a tiny bit. Also, it's going to give a civilian factory. We will then be doing anti-capitalist propaganda. Or no, anti-capitalist propaganda first, and then expand the industrial base. But yeah, this gives 100 political power, but it also will allow us to hire a brown party demagogue. And that's what we need to do if we're going to switch ideology. We do have a bit of political power, so let's get this progressive doctor. It gives weekly manpower, 100. Which does not sound like a lot, and it's not, but when your entire country has 12.5 people, I think it's acceptable. Okay, let's prepare for the revolution. Little bit of stability, bunch of war support, and 5,000 dudes, becoming an island full of dudes. Oh, this guy gives 15% aircraft research speed. It kind of sucks because Iceland has some of the best advisors. They really do. And you can't use more than 3. Yeah, we need to get this Brown Party sympathizer for a little bit of daily Brown Party support. Concentrated Industry 1. Also, it is June 24th. There should be people selling guns if we are lucky. No, we are not lucky. At some point, people should be selling guns and we will be buying them with our single factory. That is actually not available. Okay, kind of want that aircraft research speed. Yeah, let's do it. We'll get that aircraft research speed. Let's rally the workers of Reykjavik. We lose a little bit of non-aligned and a bit of democracy when we become free. We will modify that Icelandic economy by a bit. It's pretty rough right now. So we are in a very unfortunate spot where we only have the option of choosing whether we want to have a chief of army, chief of navy, or chief of air force. Unfortunately, everything is just him. So I will do chief of air force. Guys, we can buy guns. We can now break with the crown. On the bright side, it's going to be getting rid of that Christian the 10th because negative 15% stability is rough. Also, there's always a chance that Denmark will say no. If they say no, that's kind of a shit out of luck situation and I will be restarting. Okay. The only thing I did different was I spawned in a couple of units. Yeah, that's it. Made a small army, which I will then immediately be deleting. State corporatism, couple of factories, modify that Icelandic economy again, and our ruling party shall change. We do have a bit of air experience, so let's get industry liaisons for 15% more aircraft research speed. We are now at 30%. Not bad. Yeah, let's organize the gray shirts for a little bit more recruitable population, and then we need to switch over and get international trade because we need to get off isolation. Interwar transport plane. We are going to need to make as many of these as possible. Yeah, let's get international trade. Yeah, it gives a military and civilian factory. Let's do it. Let's do it. We will join the Axis. Hello, Germany. Welcome to me joining your faction. And at this point, we have no choice. We have to buy materials. We do. I'm going to send an attaché towards China. No, let's do with Japan. Okay, so not only is that going to give us some war support, but it's going to be giving us army experience, which is something we do need. Mineral prospecting, another civilian factory, some steel, aluminum, both things that we do really need. We do have another civilian factory available, so let's buy some guns. That's not a lot. So let's improve relations with the Netherlands because they do sell a lot of guns. Classic Dutch. There it is. Don't get me wrong, I want those dockyards, I do. We need military factories, so we're going to go down heavy industry and then local arms industry. It's worth it. It has to be. Okay, this is going to be my paratrooper division. It's so simple to with. We are going to make 10 of these. We don't need many. I think I should also move to extensive conscription. Yeah, we got to do it now. I'm going to justify a war goal on the Dutch East Indies. You know, we might have enough. We are almost at 20 transport planes. The British have guaranteed the Dutch East Indies. That is fully and completely expected. It's fine. Because as soon as I get a war goal on them, I get a war goal on their master, the Netherlands. So that's how I will be getting the Netherlands and Dutch East Indies. Yeah, let's get that extra research slot. We need as much research as possible. Germany's not going to like this, but I'm going to cancel that and buy more aluminum. We don't have enough yet, but we are going to declare war anyways. We still need 9 more. Now, the Viking Spirit. It is a 70-day focus, and it's going to give us a very overpowered national spirit, which we can make even better. Much better. Okay, we have 50. That is enough. I am gonna slow down the game in case micro is required. There we go. We will be taking their fleet, and I'm just going to annex everything. No puppeting this game. You're probably sitting there scratching your head thinking, why not? Why wouldn't he puppet anything? And I will show you in one moment. We are going to get rid of this guy right here. We don't need him anymore, and we are going to replace him with this judge and newspaper editor. If you will look, he gives 5% stability. Great. A little bit of political power. Awesome. But look at that, 20% non-core manpower. Manpower is no longer an issue for Iceland. And yeah, that's why we annexed the Dutch East Indies. We want their manpower. Yeah, we're just going to immediately start working on military factories. I do need to get off civilian economy now that I actually do have an economy. Yeah, so the first one that we want to do is reclaiming the empire. If Denmark accepts, we get Greenland. And if they say no, we get a war goal on them. I'm going to make a 10 with Marine. It's kind of super basic. We'll put a support artillery. But we're going to need these guys if we're going to be able to navally invade Norway. And I need to switch these over so that I can make another. There we go. Okay. So here's some of the bonuses that we can get for upgrading this national spirit. We can get a little bit of stability, research speed, 15% division attack, a lot of dockyard output, 10% more division attack, and then some recruitable pop. It's it's really good. It's really good. Cool. They gave it to me, and it is a core state now. Now this is the one that actually matters. Securing the North Sea Passage. We need both Norway and Denmark to say no. And I don't actually care what the UK says. The first country we are going to actually target is going to be Norway. We'll just have our normal infantry target the main city, slow down the game, and let's hope they both say no. Oh, beautiful. Norway remains defiant. The UK gives in, and Denmark remains defiant. That is phenomenal. I'm going to immediately leave the Axis in hopes. That might have not been a good decision right there. If I can get a non-aggression pact, then it'll be okay. Because they're going to be going after Denmark. We'll see. Spam out a force attack. Oh, nice. Navy, mine. Take it. And the whole country, I will take. Next things next. We're going to be going from Copenhagen to Helsinki. Also, we should have a lot more guns so we can start making actual units. Okay, non-aggression pact, here we go. And now I need to justify a war goal on Finland. We don't want them to get guaranteed because the Soviets are just about to go to war with them. And I don't want the Soviets to go to war with the UK because then Finland will join them. Annoying. I want to take Finland. I want to murder Finland myself. If you want a little tip on when to conquer nations, the best time is the couple of days after Germany declares war on Poland and Poland joins the Allies. Because then the Allies are going to be switching conscription levels, export levels, mobilization levels, etc., etc. They're going to be spending political power guaranteeing nations, again, etc., etc. They're not going to have political power or time to guarantee random nations, so that is when you need to strike. Just a fun little tip. Okay, let's modernize the Coast Guard because I really want to rush down and professionalize the army because division attack another 10%. I'm going to start building all throughout Denmark so that I can start annexing them down. Not only do I not want them to rise up against me, I don't want Germany to go after them because they're going to have a war goal on them in a minute, or they already do. So the war goal will go away, and slightly more importantly, I'm going to core all this. At least that's the idea. That was a little quick. Hopefully they don't get guaranteed. Stop, declare war. So Sweden, unfortunately, got guaranteed, and I am not ready to go to war against the Allies. I need a little bit of time to prepare. I will join the Axis now just so I don't have to worry about them declaring war on me. Okay, yeah, once that's done, then we can. 51 days, that's not bad. Dude, Germany just broke right through Belgium. Yo, they might actually capitulate France without me needing to help. I was a little concerned they wouldn't be able to. Okay, we can finally start making our destroyers. Our fighters. We are going to need to make as many of these as possible because I think in January of 1941 we'll be joining the war. My voice cracked. And drop tanks. All right. 5 and 3. Dude, that's big. I can't believe they did that. We are part of the Axis, so let's justify a war goal on Vichy France. I guess I still do need these these paratroopers. Let's make... I can only make 8 of them? Oh yeah, because I have Marines. Yeah, we're gonna want those guys. Let's have our Navy exercise. Priority high. That's good. That's good. Okay, so the idea is we take Vichy France and everything they've got. Their Navy, their land, everything. With Vichy France, that should be enough, and then maybe we can try going after the UK. Also, very fast, quick. Let's become spy master. A couple more spies, especially British spies. Very quickly, let's infiltrate the Navy using these two. We need our transports down over here. These guys to paradrop and to like this tile right here. And then that's where we will bring all our troops. We are going to have to wait a moment. It's annoying. It really is. But my paratroopers weren't moving. I can design a destroyer, which is great. Yeah, no, we're just going to be spamming out fighters and declare war. Slow down the game. Launch when ready. Launch when ready. I mean, anytime, boys. Anytime. Okay. Okay. Bro, what the fuck? What if I just try with 1? That works. Okay. Okay, so let's grab our paratroopers and these dudes. And we'll be dropping into Tunis as well as Algiers. Nice, there we go. Yeah, United Kingdom. All right. We can update our marine template. First thing I want to do though is not switch it over to that. What am I doing? Switch it over to marines, everyone. I'm thinking this. It's just going to be a basic 18 width. Playing as Iceland is driving me nuts. I am going to pause the video right here. But that's not the end of the story for Iceland. I fear that it's going to take us a long time more than 1941 to defeat the UK. I think we're probably going to have to beat the UK and the United States together. It's going to suck. But that's for another video. Yeah, we're gonna stop the video right here and look out for a part 2. I really hope you guys enjoyed and have a great rest of your day.